Okay, so in this unit of work, we're going to have a look at algorithms, and we're going to focus on this program called Flowol 4, which allows us to create flowcharts to run some algorithms. What we're going to do, when you open it up, we're going to go to use a mimic. Now, a mimic is a simulation of a real life event. So it's something we're doing, we're pretending that it's real life, but it's obviously not. It's just an image with things that change. So I'm going to pick one that you're not going to do, so it doesn't give you the answer. So I am going to pick this robot here, okay, and I'm going to pick it. I'm going to click OK, and in the right hand side I have got my mimic. I can make that a bit bigger. What that mimic has, it has inputs and outputs on. So an input is something we can click, so you can see them up here, inputs. You can click them on. An output, when I click it on, something happens. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is create a flowchart that's going to run from the start to the end and do something. So I've got these on this side, I've got these set of icons. Now we always start a flowchart with the first one. So I'll click on it once, I don't need to be clicking again, I don't need to be dragging. Click again, and I get my options to start, stop, or sub. So we're going to start. So I've started my flowchart. I'm going to get another one, I'm going to put it at the end, and I'm going to stop. So I'm going to stop my flowchart. So start and stop. Now you probably wouldn't do this, you wouldn't get the stop up straight away. I'm just showing you how this works. So the two things I'm worried about to start with is the output and the delay. Okay, so if I get an output, it says I can turn output on and off. So I'm going to turn the mouth on. Now I can click the others off, I don't need to turn them off. In fact, I'm going to unclick them and just leave my mouth on. Okay, so move that up there. I'm going to get another one now. It's going to turn my mouth off. Oh, antenna off. Mouth off. There we go. So we've got start, turn mouth on, turn mouth off, stop. And we link those together with the line, which is basically the flow of the data. So I want to go from the start down to turn mouth on, from turn mouth on, down to turn mouth off, from turn mouth off to stop. So it's going to mouth on, it's going to open, and then the mouth is going to close. So down here I've got a little red arrow. I'm going to click that and it will run. Did you see that? Look up here. You see that really, really quickly. So it's gone really quickly. It's all gone boom. A computer works by a set of instructions, but it runs it so fast that sometimes you don't even see things happening. This has actually slowed it down already, because usually you wouldn't even see anything happen. So what we can use is a delay and say, right, wait, let's wait. So I'm going to go on my arrow, click on the line, and click this X here to delete it, and the same there. So I'm going to get a delay. I'm going to say I want a delay of 2 seconds. Okay, that's another delay of 2 seconds. And again, we're going to link those up. So my flow of data, click on the first one, click on when it goes to first to second, first to second. And now when I run it, it will start, turn the mouth on, wait 2 seconds, turn it off, and then wait 2 seconds. So I run it. And there we go, that's run. So the mouth is on, mouth is off, it's waiting 2 seconds, it is done. So that's how we create a basic flowchart to make an algorithm. We've got our start, we've got the output there, which is kind of like the actions that are happening, and then we've got a delay. Now in this case, I want this to repeat over and over again. So what most of the time we won't have is we won't have a stop. So if I click on my stop, and I click the X, I can get rid of stop. And rather than that, I'm going to click on my delay with my flow arrow chosen and go back to turn mouth on. So now I've got what we call an iterative solution. It's a loop. It loops round and round and round. So it starts, it turns the mouth on, waits 2 seconds, turns it off, waits 2 seconds, goes back round, turns it on again, waits 2 seconds, turns it off, waits 2 seconds, back around again, turns it on, and so on and so forth. So if we run this, you can see open, closed, open, closed, and it will keep going round and round and round. Notice that there's a red stop button there. I can stop it. So that is the first sort of basic flowchart you can create to make an algorithm.